There are people who seem untouchable, stars whose brilliance feels unshakable, whose presence lights up a room simply by existing. Whoopi Goldberg is undeniably one of those people. She has made us laugh until our sides hurt, cry at performances that stay with us for years, and think about life in ways we never anticipated. Yet behind every smile, behind every standing ovation, behind every trophy and accolade, lies a life marked by struggle, challenge, and resilience. At 70 years old, Whoopi has navigated experiences that would overwhelm most people, yet she has carried them with a unique blend of humor, wisdom, and an unshakable spirit. Her story is not just one of fame and success. It is a story of survival, courage, and the human heart's remarkable capacity to endure. Early life, humble beginnings. Whoopi Goldberg was not born into stardom. She entered the world as Karen Elaine Johnson on November 13, 1955, in a modest housing project in Manhattan, known as Chelsea Elliott. Her early life was shaped by scarcity and hardship. Her father left when she was very young, leaving her mother, Emma, to work tirelessly as both a nurse and a teacher, juggling multiple jobs just to provide basic necessities. The family was poor in the kind of way that leaves lasting marks. Sometimes dinner meant stale bread and watered down milk. Clothes wore out faster than they could be replaced, and the daily struggle for survival became routine. Karen's early years were not cushioned by privilege, but forged in endurance, teaching her lessons about resilience and determination at an age when most children were simply learning to play. School days. Misunderstood and struggling school, which might have offered escape or comfort, became another arena of challenge. Teachers labeled her slow, classmates teased her, and she struggled to read and write, failing tests over and over. For years, she believed the harsh words were the truth, that she was somehow inadequate or unintelligent. It wasn't until much later that she discovered she had dyslexia, a learning difference that made traditional reading and writing difficult. Back then, no one understood, and she internalized the blame. By 16, feeling frustrated and overwhelmed, she dropped out of school, a decision that weighed heavily on her for years. Yet these experiences, as painful as they were, planted the seeds of empathy and determination that would guide her later in life. Teenage challenges, early responsibility. At a tender age, Karen faced responsibilities that no teenager should ever endure. She became a young mother, navigating the complexities of pregnancy and early parenthood, while still trying to find her own place in the world. These experiences left her with a profound awareness of vulnerability, both her own and others. They also sparked a lifelong commitment to advocacy, especially for women and young girls facing difficult circumstances. Through hardship, she began to cultivate strength and a fierce determination that would carry her through decades of personal and professional challenges. Struggles with substance use. Like many who encounter early trauma, Karen experimented with substances as a form of escape. LSD, heroin, and other drugs offered temporary relief, but ultimately created more struggles than solutions. Addiction became a battle, a weight that threatened to consume her. Over time, through persistence, self-awareness, and sheer will, she emerged from these trials, learning an enduring truth. Avoidance can never heal. Only courage, honesty, and action can guide one through darkness toward light. Her experience with substance use also shaped her advocacy and compassion toward those grappling with similar challenges. Journey west, finding a path. After leaving school and facing early motherhood, Karen journeyed westward, seeking opportunity and a sense of purpose. She took on every job imaginable, waiting tables, laying bricks, even working in a funeral home where she applied makeup to the deceased. Each experience taught her resilience, humility, and the value of hard work. She also taught acting classes, mentoring young talent, including students like Courtney Love, who would later rise to fame in her own right. Through it all, Karen navigated survival with courage, laying the foundation for the woman the world would come to know as Whoopi Goldberg. Our early career, breakthroughs, and fears. In 1978, an experience in San Diego left an indelible mark on her. She witnessed a terrifying accident in the sky that instilled a long-lasting fear of flying, keeping her grounded for over a decade. Yet, when her career demanded that she confront this fear, she did so with courage, boarding planes despite panic and uncertainty, showing a remarkable willingness to face personal terror to pursue her dreams. Early in her career, she also faced the challenges of motherhood alone, raising her daughter Alex while navigating the instability and uncertainty of life as an aspiring performer. Despite the difficulties, these experiences strengthened her resolve and deepened her capacity for empathy. Motherhood. Strength through sacrifice. Being a single mother in her early 20s was an extraordinary challenge. Whoopi balanced the roles of provider, protector, and nurturer while still trying to discover who she was outside of motherhood. Poverty added daily stress, and survival required resourcefulness, patience, and unwavering dedication. She vowed that her daughter would not experience the same sense of vulnerability and insecurity she had endured. These formative years reinforced her resilience and shaped her enduring commitment to family, protection, and advocacy. First steps in performance. Finding her voice. Her first small film roles in the early 1980s provided glimpses of potential, but it was her one-woman show in 1983 that truly captured public attention. Through raw, honest monologues blending humor and vulnerability, she made audiences laugh, reflect, and even cry. Broadway took notice, and she performed 156 sold-out shows, a grueling schedule that tested both physical and emotional endurance. These performances showcased her remarkable ability to channel personal experiences, pain, struggle, and insight into compelling art, laying the foundation for her future as a trailblazer in film and television. Breakthrough roles, Hollywood recognition. In 1985, Steven Spielberg cast her in The Color Purple, a role in which she poured her own history of struggle and survival into every scene. The film received 11 Oscar nominations, and Whoopi herself earned a nomination for Best Actress. Her portrayal was lauded for its depth, humanity, and authenticity. In 1990, she starred in Ghost, winning the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, only the second Black woman in history to do so. Despite this acclaim, moments of doubt and isolation lingered. Triumph could be profoundly lonely. Sister Act followed in 1992, bringing global recognition, widespread love, and a new level of fame. Yet the pressures of celebrity demanded resilience, as the persona of Whoopi often masked the vulnerabilities of Karen. Breaking barriers, awards, and influence. Whoopi Goldberg's journey was historic in countless ways. She became the first Black woman to host the Academy Award solo, an achievement that carried both pride and the weight of representation. She broke barriers, opened doors, and inspired countless others to pursue their dreams. Yet even with these milestones, the work required persistence, humility, and the ability to endure criticism. Public scrutiny, high expectations, and personal challenges shaped her path, making each accomplishment not just a career milestone, but a testament to her determination, courage, and heart. Challenges of public life, criticism, and controversy. Her role as a co-host on The View introduced new challenges. Whoopi's honesty, once her most celebrated trait, now became a source of public scrutiny. She addressed sensitive topics openly, sometimes sparking controversy, debate, and criticism. These experiences were complex, often leaving her reflecting on the balance between honesty and sensitivity. Behind the cameras, she navigated isolation, doubt, and the constant challenge of being a public figure whose voice could influence and inspire, but also attract criticism. Personal relationships, love, and loss. Whoopi's romantic life included marriages and relationships that did not bring lasting fulfillment, teaching her the importance of choosing oneself. Love under public scrutiny proved fragile and often painful. Yet these experiences contributed to her resilience, empathy, and understanding of human complexity. Later, the loss of her mother and brother compounded her sense of grief, yet she continued to channel strength and humor into her life, demonstrating the profound human capacity to endure, adapt, and find meaning amidst sorrow. Health battles, courage in the face of illness. In her later years, Whoopi faced serious health challenges, including a life-threatening illness that brought her close to death. Her recovery highlighted her remarkable resilience and the deep appreciation she developed for life itself. Alongside health struggles, she managed endometriosis and other conditions, demonstrating openness about her experiences and advocating for women's health, continuing to inspire through her transparency and strength. Legacy and advocacy. Giving back beyond her performances, Whoopi Goldberg has leveraged her influence to advocate for causes she believes in, from women's rights to social justice. She has supported younger generations of performers, mentored talent, and used her voice to shed light on societal issues. Her story is one of persistence, courage, and a commitment to creating opportunities for others while navigating personal triumphs and setbacks with honesty and humanity. Reflections on life triumph amid hardship. Today, Whoopi lives with a sense of gratitude, embracing family, work, and purpose. Her legacy is not defined solely by fame, awards, or wealth, but by her courage, humor, compassion, and unwavering ability to face life's challenges. She reminds us that strength is not about perfection, but about perseverance, about choosing to rise each time we fall, about embracing our humanity fully, scars and all. Her journey shows that greatness is messy, sometimes painful, but ultimately rooted in the courage to live authentically. Conclusion. Inspiration and human spirit, Whoopi Goldberg's story is a testament to human resilience. From childhood struggles to personal loss, health battles, and the pressures of fame, she has endured more than most. Yet through it all, she has remained honest, compassionate, and committed to living fully. Her life encourages us to find courage in vulnerability, to persevere through hardship, and to embrace our own imperfections with grace. She has made us laugh, inspired us, and reminded us that even in our most difficult moments, perseverance, empathy, and authenticity can transform pain into purpose. In celebrating Whoopi Goldberg, we celebrate not just her talent, but the enduring human spirit that allows us to rise, to love, to create, and to leave a lasting impact on the world.